This is Manders of Fake Winds Bonsai. Let's dig into this adventure. This set of trees were cuttings from one of my original trees that is no longer with us, that I had nicknamed the Twisted Sisters. Just like we are about to do with these ones, the parent plant had been wired to look really wonky, curvy, bendy, like they're out of Haunted Witch's Wood or something. Setting the anchor is a really important part for trying to wire the tree, because getting that first bend as close to the soil level as possible will allow you to put movement lower in the trunk. In one-handed motion, it makes it even more difficult, and as you can see, I'm not perfect at this. So with the wire, you want to make sure that when you're setting that secondary wire, that it is not crossing that first wire as well. This is also one of the first times that I've had to put secondary wire on any of the trees that I've had. Trees this little I usually try and do clip and grow, but I wanted to try something different this time. Now we're moving on to the second tree, going again with setting that wire, struggling with one hand. And as you can see, I do put that wire fairly deep into the soil, trying to get as good as anchor as possible, and then trying to get that first bend as low as possible. Like anyone else trying to practice skills, mistakes happen. I had made a little cast out of a paper straw here, and I'm really hoping this will help support it while it heals. This is the last tree for this pot, and I'll skip setting that anchor. So we've got the twist starting on the main trunk, and another attempt at some secondary wire here. With this after spin, I'm really reminded of their parent plant, about how wonky and twisted the branches were. I really hope that the bends set as I've gotten them, or if I can improve them in the future. This next pot of cuttings is actually from one of my plants my grandma had. I had seen that it was starting to get leggy and was growing really wild, so I had started to take cuttings as I was pruning it to see what I could do with them. With these ones, I had also experimented on how much you could actually bend a Ficus benjamina branch, so I'm really not sure if any of these little cuttings are going to survive, or if I've done all this work for nothing. This last pot brings me a bit of sadness. It is the cuttings, the last remaining cuttings of my first ever ficus tree that I had named Big Ben. With the two Twisted Sisters and Big Ben trees, I had used different styles. So Twisted Sisters, I twisted them up to make them look like the wonkiness. This one I tried to keep a little bit more traditional and used just clip and grow on. I really hope that I'm able to bring these cuttings up to the former glory of their parent plant, Big Ben, but right now is not the time for that. These cuttings still got some growing to do before we can prep it to become the next Big Ben. I had the Twisted Sisters and Big Ben for about 7 years. Unfortunately, both of them had perished after recent repots.